Hey, welcome to ZooBricks. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Maxine and I am trying to build the world's largest Lego zoo out of Lego. So in today's update, I just want to show you where I'm up to. We have got the kind of perimeter kind of finished to these edges here. I used the masonry brick and just kind of mixed up the colors a little bit to try and make it look a bit more natural. I don't know why he's there. Our bus station there has got a living roof. We're trying to go for more of a environmentally friendly point of view, so planted up the roof a little bit, which is quite an easy thing to do. Makes it look very effective. I've acquired a few more cars that actually fit on the roads, so they're only 6 studs wide. We've even got this super cool safari Jeep, which actually, as it sits, is its own thing that came out of a set. So that safari Jeep came out of this set, which also came with a lion and a man hiding in a tree stump, which is pretty cool. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to take this sticker off and create the custom zoo logo to go on the top of that. The only thing is I haven't decided what to call this Lego zoo yet. It's a bit of a tricky one coming up for a name of the zoo. Our actual zoo is named after its location, so I mean that's easy, but I would like to call the Lego zoo something a bit more special, to be honest. So that's one to think about. I mean, ZooBricks is obviously the name of the YouTube channel, but the actual Lego zoo would be cool if it had a cool zoo name. So if you've got any ideas on that one, then do let me know. But anyways, so what we got so far is obviously this road is kind of the way that people kind of get to and from the zoo. I've obviously got a few bricks here that are not the right color, which I need to order along there and along that corner as well. I loved this Jurassic Park set, so there was actually a dinosaur hiding out right here just now, and there's the docking sign for his set as well, just randomly dumped there. I didn't know what to do with it. We have got this cool stone meerkat, which was kind of meant to be like a statue. I found him in the Lego book and kind of made him from a picture, so I don't know if it was super nature or super animals, but he was in there. And there he is there, and I just made him out of, by looking at the image, kind of tried to recreate him a little bit. I just thought he looked really cool as a statue, so I'm undecided if I'm going to make another one of him to stand there or make something different. I also need to think about something to put on top of here to make it a bit more grand and put some zoo signage here, but again, I don't have a name for the zoo yet. So the idea is that people that arrive on the Harry Potter bus, they can walk in to the zoo, so when the zoo's open, the gates will be open. And then they can come around here through the pedestrian walkway over here to the main entrance. So this is the bit that I'm kind of thinking about at the minute. And at the minute, this doesn't actually work as a pay point, so I think I might put a little shed or something here as a walk-in pay point, or convert that so that person can do 2 ways, but it's really hard for someone to be managing traffic and managing people traffic, so I think a separate pay booth might be the answer there. So cars can come in. These Lego cars don't turn very well, but they can fit into these little bits here. And there's a little pay booth there where the little windows open. I might take those windows out because it doesn't really work at the same time. And then once they get through, these vehicles will have a choice. This is how a lot of safari parks work in the UK. I don't know how they work in other countries, but you then have a choice of whether or not you want to drive through the drive-through. So that's the safari bit where you've got like all your big African things really. Or turn right and park in the walk-around car park. So you can ditch your cars and actually go around the walk-around zoo. So that's where we're kind of up to at the minute. I need to do some bricklink orders and get some more grey tile in. This all needs planting up. It looks very, very, very basic with all of this green plate. But you've got to start somewhere, and I'm worried if I put too much plants and too much trees anywhere that I will just knock them over, because I know what I'm like. I can't believe that this sign has survived being on the corner there, but it has. But this raccoon enclosure that I built, the amount of times I've broken this tree already is just insane. So therefore, I've put it out the way so that I don't keep knocking it. But once I get the buildings in place here and whatnot, I'll start adding some bushes and a bit of gradient here, because it being flat green, it doesn't look so good. But the zoo itself, I really kind of have ideas of building it up and making a really interesting topography, you know, a bit of like a undulation in the ground. So we can have some mountains where the bears live. We'll obviously have like savannas with some rock work and stuff where all the African animals live. So that's the idea. Obviously, it's very brick intensive. The way that I've kind of started out this project is by getting loads of bulk Lego. So this is how I've got my Lego stored at the minute. It's not ideal because they say that you shouldn't store your Lego by color. But that's the way that I've got it at the minute because it just takes forever to sort. So I'm just kind of going through bit by bit, looking for what I need, but at least it's in by color. But I've probably got about 100 kilos of Lego in here. So that's kind of where we're at, and then there's a whole bunch more Lego all the way underneath there as well, and in these drawers here too. So we've got plenty of Lego. Lego's super expensive, and the cheapest way to buy it is in bulk used lots. Some of it's a little bit sticky and a bit smelly, which is a bit gross, but you know, that's how you start building. So this is, you know, I've had a few orders from Bricklink, but the majority of it is stuff that I got in bulk Lego lots. So anyways, yeah, today's idea is I want to start building the new entrance here, and I want to use dark grey and light grey. I've sorted out a whole bunch of bricks in here and a bunch of like things in here because I've seen some really cool mocks where people have made buildings look like kind of oldie worldy, stony kind of castle-y buildings. So I thought, if this zoo is going to be made by me, I'll try and make it like a UK themed zoo. So it's going to have some really old stone buildings in it that are kind of like old English buildings. Because at our zoo, in the real world, we're actually based at a very historical kind of set of buildings, which are from the 1800s. So that's kind of like where all of our admin offices are. But then the rest of the zoo is very new. So the main entrance is going to be like a repurposed old building. But then I've got buildings like this one here ready to go, which is the gift shop, which is very new and snazzy. So anyways, that's it for today's update. I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you haven't done already, please do like this video and subscribe to our channel. And of course, drop any comments below with any suggestions or comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.